I was inspired to become a mediator by the voters of Travis County. I was a district judge and did not win my election, and looked around and thought, I think the market is ready for a fresh face amongst mediators. And that turned out to be correct. That was 20 years ago almost, and it was a disappointing result, ended up being one of the best things that ever happened to me. I handle everything from trademark and patent IP, trade secret kind of complicated, maybe one would say, cases, all the way down to personal injury. In Austin, we have a lot of entrepreneurs, and so we have a lot of business divorces, as we call them, where those entrepreneurs get in cross hairs with each other, and so there's a lot of that. But it really does run the gamut of everything that can be a civil case at the courthouse. I believe my style and my reputation is I'm energetic and aggressive. I try to avoid crossing the line and becoming coercive or even offensive. I do think I am hired and known as a mediator who mixes it up with both sides, plays devil's advocate with both sides. I think a lot of times lawyers need assistance with their clients. Sometimes it's even both sides of the case are trying to manage client expectations. And there's a funny psychology to it. You can tell a loved one, a lawyer can tell a client, some trusted advisor can say something to somebody, but it doesn't ring true the same way as when some stranger tells it to them. And a stranger in the form of a mediator who comes also with some air of authority, and it can be very helpful to lawyers in managing expectations with their clients. Patience is probably the best way to put the most important quality, and that's both in terms of allowing participants to speak, patience with the lawyers. I am not a patient person by nature, but I have learned in my profession to be patient, and I've realized the value of patience. For example, I used to not put as much value on the venting process and the opportunity for parties to speak. I want to rush right into the problem solving. I have learned over time the value of that, and so I think generally speaking, patience with the process and the parties is probably the single most important characteristic. Snow ski, water ski, usually not the same day. I've got a couple of dogs that are my personal trainers, and I do a lot of trail walking and swimming and living good life in Central Texas.